A thread by Carlos Osuita. Link in the thread to a YouTube video. Police crack down on Portland rioters. It's the greatest thing ever. I've watched it like 9 times. Guess why this is happening? President Trump fulfilled a promise. As always, in ways his enemies didn't expect. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office and the Portland Police Bureau have been federally deputized. From KVAL.com, Portland Police deputized as federal officers ahead of protests. Quote, deputizing the police officers will allow federal prosecutors to charge allegations of assault on a federal officer to anyone who attacks a deputized Portland Police Bureau officer, state police said, end quote. It also allows the cops to give everyone wooden shampoos without the city interfering. No tanks, no infantry fighting vehicles. Now, there are federal bruisers temporarily attached to the federalized cops, prison bureau mostly, but nobody's getting killed. It used to be said that the people with the skinniest thighs are female supermodels and male heavy metal guitarists. Add male Antifa activists to that list. When will the fad for skin-tight pants end? Years ago, my brother and I were watching something on TV. It showed gangstas with giant baggy pants. My brother suddenly said this, "Oh God, it just hit me. The next thing will be super tight pants." We missed the fad for tiny pants belted below your butt. Now, this is a great video, not only for his voice, but his clothes and the comments. Link in the thread, Nick Shoulders' Indian Love Call by Slim Whitman. Quote, camo Crocs, red flannel, mullet, and mustache combo, Slim Whitman yodeling in the woods. This guy is a classic with an amazing voice, yes. Imagine an Antifa guy with thighs the size of my forearms and skin so white it's translucent, saying, "Look at his stupid mullet." Here's the difference, coastal people. The mullet crowd laugh at themselves. They call their hairstyle the Kentucky waterfall. In the entire history of Antifa or coastal leftism, has even one of them poked fun at themselves, much less sung with stunning talent? Remember Ted Rall? He's still working, and nobody cares. He was always as insightful as this. SJW triggered by Neil deGrasse Tyson Trump tweet, YouTube video in the description. 3 Nobel Peace Prize nominations. Makes no difference to Ted Rall and company, but Ted Rall went from everywhere to nowhere, and he's still singing his one note. Johnny could only sing one note, and the note he sang was this. Ah. Poor Johnny One Note sang out with gusto and just overloaded the place. Poor Johnny One Note yelled willy-nilly until he was blue in the face, for holding one note was his ace. Think how insane you have to be to think that Trump is a hammer that only hits. And that's why the Democrats will be swept away in the election. They demand that we share their delusions. Sorry, kids. My sanity was hard-won. I'm keeping it. Just for fun, I never actually saw this movie. I can't believe this car chase. I used to go to that beach all the time when I was in college. When was the last time you saw a movie car chase that made you curl your toes? This one will do the trick. Enjoy. Link in the thread to McQ Scene 6, a car chase and gunfight from the American movie McQ.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.